get the car restarted. When they go dry, they're tough to start.
Who else is going to lose a good finish in these closing laps? Michael Waltrip, all the way back to 30th place.
Oh, man.
Good point day gone bad.
Jimmie Johnson makes another lap, just 2 to go.
Johnson's crew says they have enough fuel to get to turn 1 past the checkered flag. Lap and a half to go. He's up on Kevin Harvick by a little bit less than 2 seconds as he works some lap traffic. Who else is going to run out of fuel? White flag, Matt.
Chad Knaus a little concerned seeing the 25 run out. Told his driver, slow down as much as you can.
Half a lap to go for Jimmie Johnson. If it stays under power, he's going to get his second win of 2003. He's got enough pad on Kevin Harvick.
Harvick's in a little bit of traffic right now.
Chad Knaus made the right strategy calls. They had a great car, and Jimmie Johnson wins the New England 300, his second win of 2003. 58 of the 300 laps. For Jimmie Johnson, Matt Kenseth did have the fuel to get to the checkered flag. Great third-place run for the championship leader. Who's that just ran out off turn 4? Ricky Rudd just ran out off the final corner. Lost a handful of spots coming to the checkered flag.
Johnny Sauter ran out of gas off the 4th corner.
In just his 58th NASCAR Winston Cup start, Jimmie Johnson with the 5th win of his career. Matt, crew did the right job, made the right call today.
They sure did. He told Jimmie Johnson, you might run out of gas on your burnout. A flat track, Chad. Big win for this team.
I'll tell you what, these guys are just incredible. The preparation that these guys do back at the shop at Hendrick Motorsports is just phenomenal. You know, these guys, we fought adversity here, probably not just here, but for the last 5 weeks, we've always had something happening. Blowing engines, crashing in practice. But I'll tell you what, I'm just so happy for Lowe's, all the employee owners out there. Papa Joe Hendrick, he's sitting at home. He's probably just jumping up and down in the bed right now. But, you know, I can't say enough. All the help from Robbie Loomis and those guys that came up here and tested. Jimmie Johnson, I'll tell you what, I still feel he's the best out there.
He took a big sigh of relief, and Jimmie Johnson took the checkers, a third last week, a win here in New Hampshire.
The New England 300 to Jimmie Johnson. There are the top 10 finishers. Our post-race coverage.
Stop by the entire crew.
Yep, they took their time, and they got in there what they needed. And that was all the difference.
At lap 127, the crew cleaned out in a pit road crash. 3 of the members getting hit by another car. They came back to do their job and make the crucial stop when it counted. Jimmie Johnson sweeping New Hampshire International Speedway races in 2003. That was the battle for second spot between Ricky Rudd, Joe Nemechek. Here comes Elliott.
2 to go.
Here he comes. He's been really good right over here. From here off the corner, he can stay in the throttle. Close, close, close. Here I come. Johnson's got the power under the hood to hold him off.
There's the 2 crews right here. A lap and a half to go. The 18 crew on the left, the 48 crew on the right. There's Bobby Labonte at the bottom. Jimmie Johnson's so good on the high side off turn 4. White flag this time.
Johnson, I think, said after that charge that Bobby Labonte put on him there a while ago, he said, if that's all you got, that ain't enough.
He may have one more shot, DW.
Jimmie went in a little bit low that time. Here comes Bobby. 18 cars. Just doesn't quite have the steam down the straightaway, but he's going to dive her in here hard, baby. Come on.
I guarantee he'll drive it in down here in turn 3 and 4. He went to the high side, but Jimmie Johnson in the 48 well. He just needs to come nice and straight off turn 4.
Jimmie Johnson, the Lowe's Chevrolet. Jimmie becomes the 41st driver to win at Darlington.
These guys are beating and banging. These are all lead lap cars, but Ryan Newman will finish 3rd, Robbie Gordon 4th, Elliott Sadler 5th, Kurt Busch 6th, Mark Martin 7th, Harvick 8th, Mayfield 9th, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. comes back to finish 10th.
That's amazing that Junior come back to 10th because he has had a terrible day after the start of this race.
Jeff Burton, Casey Kane, and Casey Mears each picked up a position on the last lap.
DW, remember the first time you won here, the granddaddy of them all?
I did. Chris Economaki interviewed me. Well, Darryl, how's it feel to win at the Lady in Blank?
That's very good. Very good.
I'd say we'll see some burnouts. What do you think?
They called him Hot Rod on the radio during the race. Hot rodding began and grew up in California. So did this guy.
He definitely knows how to do a burnout.
Randy Dorton's the head engine builder at Hendrick, has been for many years. He won't mind losing an engine in that fashion.
And just remember, these guys had been in the top 10 in points for almost 2 complete years, 70 races. They hit that wall at Rockingham, got in that wreck, but as Chris Meyer said earlier, in the last 2 races, they have come from 25th to 9th, and I'd say it's even going to be higher after this race in the points.
They may not get on him for blowing up his engine, but he better not back that car in the wall, I can tell you that.
And talk about tight. Look what's happened to the point standings. The top 8 are all within 100 points of each other. It's just like a vice that keeps tightening up.
Well, the 26 and 10 deal has put the pressure on these guys. They just got to, you can't have very many bad races and expect to be in a championship contender.
Welcome to the Nextel post-race show, brought to you by Nextel.
Lap to go. Easy, Mikey.
Second place still in doubt.
Look at him. They're going to be 3 5.
Bobby Labonte in 2. But we stay green.
Caution lights are on. The caution lights are on. The caution lights out.
It's over if they get to the line.
I think Michael got second.
The field was frozen.
And coming to the line, Jimmie Johnson wins his 2nd straight Coke 600.
Man.
You guys can say domination, but I'm saying, yeah, that's it, domination.
Distance on the white flag lap. No pushing. No shoving. And this is where that rule came into being. Actually, right here. Talladega, after the week after here.
No, I don't know. It's been a rule for a long time. I got pushed in here by Dave Marcus in 1982 on the last lap, trying to pass Bobby Allison, and they penalized me like 7 spots. So it's been around for a long time. That doesn't mean it. Because it's been around a long time doesn't mean they still use it. But
Look at this. Can you assist the pace car on the last lap? Come on, I got to go. I got some people to thank. Give that Monte Carlo a push.
But I think you heard Matt Yoakum talking about it earlier. I think what this group has done a wonderful job at is putting Dover, Delaware behind them and working toward Pocono, Pennsylvania the next race.
Oh, that's a cooler that has come out of the stand.
did you see that? He just threw something down there and hit the flag.
And it hit the assistant flagman. And I hope somebody gets a squad car ride out of here for that one. Security right now is trying to identify the patron who caused that. However, as that happens, Jimmie Johnson, who's finished in the top 15.
Jimmy, stay way down low. They're throwing a bunch of stuff.
All 5 of his Pocono starts.
Racetrack right here at the start-finish line on the inside. They just threw a bottle and hit.
Jimmie Johnson is going to score his 9th career victory in his 89th start. All of them on super speedways. Jimmie Johnson wins the Pocono 500. He ties Dale Jr. for the most wins this season with 3.
And you mentioned Ryan Newman up to 13th now, so he had a nice rally back from 2 laps down. While they race for second behind him, Jimmie Johnson comes off turn 3 here at Pocono and moves to the starter stand for the white flag and begins the final lap of the Pennsylvania 500. Unless something goes mechanically wrong on this 48 car in this final 2.5 miles, he's going to cruise to victory. He has been dominant so far today.
Well, I guess he is flying right now.
Last lap, as he came to the white flag, Jimmie Johnson, the only driver on the track to turn a lap time under 55 seconds. No charge for second, but still a great drive for Kasey Kahne to come back from the involvement in the accident and the damaged car. Mark Martin looking to finish second here at Pocono for an incredible 6th time in his career.
And puts him right back in the race to the chase.
Here we come, off of turn 3. Way to go, boys. Back to back.
play-by-play from the cockpit. Jimmie Johnson comes to the checkered flag and sweeps the Pocono races in 2004. Johnson wins the Pennsylvania 500.
You're right.
Big payday for Johnson and company, $90,000, a bonus for the championship leader winning a race.
Damn cool. Thank you.
And for Jimmie Johnson, his fourth win of 2004, he led 124 of 200 laps.
Mark's going to look up and say, what have you got in that thing, man?
Jimmie Johnson's 11th top 5 finish in the last 13 races, his 10th career victory, and the 10th win at Pocono Raceway for Hendrick Motorsports. Let's hear from his team.
Crew Chief Chad Knaus, the Pocono sweep. How does that feel?
I'll tell you what, it's just amazing to be able to come up here. We struggled here last year, and we really focused hard on being able to come up here and run well. And I'll tell you what, this whole Lowe's team has just done a tremendous job. Jimmie's really came to his own here. You know, I mean, he looked like Tim Richmond out there running around. He just did awesome, and I'm so proud of him. I wish Mr. Hendrick and the whole Hendrick family could be up here with us today, but, you know, they had that unfortunate thing with their aunt. She passed away, so they're at home with their families. But I'm just so happy to be a part of Hendrick Motorsports, Team Lowe's. I mean, excellent engine, excellent body, excellent chassis, excellent driver. What do you do? It was great.
They back up wins at Darlington, Charlotte, and, of course, earlier this year at Pocono. Alan?
Chevy congratulates Jimmie Johnson and the number 48 Monte Carlo on their big win today here at Pocono. No cars dominated Cup racing like the defending manufacturer's champion Chevrolet.